Hi, welcome to Season 7, Episode 2 of WLHS11. I'm Emma Claire, and today we will talk to Allie about the foreign exchange students, Caslin about this year's upcoming theater production, and Izzy talks to Miss Atkinson about the Wheel of Fortune, and Avery and Morgan do the fall sports recap.
Hey, I'm Allie Jury, and today we're going to be taking a deeper look into students of Lafayette High School, specifically 2 foreign exchange students all the way from Italy and Switzerland.
My name is Filippo.
And my name is Charlene.
I'm from Italy.
I'm from Switzerland.
I wanted to experience life here in America and also to improve English.
Back in Switzerland, I was finished with school and I didn't know what I want to do, so I decided to go on an exchange year.
It's been fine. I mean, it's a different way of living, but I'm getting adapted.
It's definitely different and it just needs time to get used to.
All around here is a nice area, and so.
Before I came here, I was 10 days in Pennsylvania in a camp and I met lots of other exchange students and that was fun.
Probably that you can not walk, you have to get a car to move everywhere, so it's not easy.
Yeah, the same.
Probably Rice Krispie treats.
So far I don't have a favorite.
I don't really like peanut butter flavored stuff, so.
Now on to Caslin with the theater department.
The Fall Festival is just around the corner for the Lafayette Theater Program. This year's production of Eurydice will be used as their competition material. Today we speak with some of the actors in tech from this performance.
My name is Madison Rogers and I'm in 10th grade.
I'm Brendan and I'm in 11th grade.
I am the lead Eurydice. She's a young woman who's very deeply in love.
My name is Kayla Khalees Young and I'm in 10th grade. What sparked my interest in acting was when I was a little girl. I used to talk to myself a lot in my closet. And one day my mom was like, Kayla, you could be a really good actor instead of talking to yourself. And I said, okay. And so, yeah.
Lily Kegley, I'm in 10th grade.
My name's Ben Nowell. I'm also in 10th grade.
My interest in acting started when my dad told me to be in a play with him, so I did.
My interest in acting started when my grandmother took me to see Wicked. And I thought, I want to do that.
I play a Loudstone.
I also play a Loudstone.
Thank you, actors in tech. Next, we speak with Mr. Lewis Cowling, who is the director of Eurydice and who is going to give us some insight on why he chose the show.
My name is Lewis Codling. I'm the theater teacher and director here at Lafayette. Our festival show this year is called Eurydice. My thought process in choosing this year's show was looking at the students I have now and last year and seeing what show could best benefit from their unique talents and their unique abilities on stage. So seeing which show had the most characters, the most technical things that we could do, the most best show we could provide for the students. How we're planning to get passed on from this year with the win from last year is we're going to work harder than we did last year. We're going to make sure our show is better than the show we had last year. We're going to look at all the categories, we're going to see all the points that we can attain, and we're going to try to hit all of those categories to the max of our abilities. We're essentially going to work harder than we did last year, do everything earlier, make sure we are asking the questions that we didn't ask last year. So you can come see Eurydice at LMS Auditorium November 9th, 10th, and 11th at 7 o'clock in the evening.
Come out and support these actors in tech next November. Next up, we have Izzy with Miss Atkinson.
Get ready, Commodores. Your very own Mrs. Marissa Atkinson has an exciting opportunity to compete on the Emmy Award-winning game show Wheel of Fortune. Miss Atkinson teaches AP Human Geography, AP Lang, and English 2 at Lafayette High School. Recently, her family has inspired her to go audition for Wheel of Fortune. She has now made it past the callback round. Mrs. Atkinson is a lifelong fan of Wheel of Fortune and is very excited to have this opportunity.
My name is Mrs. Atkinson and I teach English and Human Geography. Oh gracious, I have been a fan of Wheel of Fortune probably since I was little. which is a long, long time ago. I used to watch it with my grandparents and just have been watching ever since. What made me want to audition is that our family seems if we're all home, we'll all, or whoever is home, will sit down together and watch the show and try to solve the puzzles before everyone else. And I usually beat everyone. And so my family was just like, Mom, you should audition. The audition process initially is simply going to the website and filling out a form. And then maybe you'll receive an email, which I did, saying they wanted to have a virtual audition, and that consisted of a 5-minute Zoom interview, so to speak, with about 3 to 4 other people, and that was it. And then they say, well, we'll put this in touch with the casting director, and if they want to interview you further, they'll contact you. My favorite part of watching Wheel of Fortune with my family is first just being together, and then seeing who answers the puzzle first, because I'm usually not always the first one to answer it. I'm not sure it would affect my day-to-day life if I got on the show, other than the excitement of just being on it, because it'll just be one day, and it'll be wonderful to win. It'll be wonderful to be on it, but that's yet to be seen. I have no idea when I'll know. I'm waiting for an email, and that could be within a year, or it could be never. So,
Thank you, Mrs. Atkinson. And now on to Avery Neal and Morgan Thompson for their fall sports recap.
Hi, my name is Avery Neal.
And I'm Morgan Thompson.
And this is your fall sports recap. Starting off with football, we are currently 3-2 overall with a 60% win percentage. Next week, we will begin to play teams in our district, starting with Clarksdale at home. This game is extra special because it is our homecoming, so be sure to stay on the lookout for more information regarding all of the upcoming homecoming events and festivities.
Moving on to volleyball, the Commodores are currently 14-10, giving them a 58 win percentage. Last week, the girls had their senior night, which they dedicated to the Baker family. There was such a great turnout and atmosphere throughout the whole game. The Commodores' next game is Tuesday, September 26th at Pontotoc High School. Good luck.
Next, this year's golf team has been extremely successful. Lafayette boys and girls teams won an 18-hole match last Thursday at Mallard Point. Top performers included Ada Grace Everett, Ansley Everett, and Easton Thompson. All participants of the Lafayette golf team have been shooting out state qualifying scores, so we cannot wait to see what the future holds for these Commodores.
Last but not least, cross country has kicked off their season. Reed Jordan, a 9th grade cross country runner, just broke the Lafayette 5K record at South Taylor Cross Country Invitational. He ran 3.1 miles in 17 minutes and 48 seconds. He beat the record of 17 minutes and 51 seconds by 3 seconds. Congratulations for Reed to being anchor to excellence.
Thank you so much for tuning in.
And good luck to all these athletes as the year progresses.
Earlier this month, State Superintendent Dr. Raymond Moriano visited our Lafayette Elementary School. We thank him so much for taking the time out of his day to visit our Lafayette students and staff. With great sadness, we announce the passing of our dearest friend and colleague, Miss Brandy Baker. Miss Brandy Baker was the counselor for 9th grade and 10th grade students at Lafayette High School. She was a ray of sunshine and a champion to all students and staff.